In his autobiographical graphic novel Ghetto Klown, actor, playwright, and comedian John Leguizamo offers a candid exploration of his life as a Latin artist, navigating the challenges of working in what he calls Hollywouldn't. With his signature humor and raw honesty, Leguizamo recounts his journey from a turbulent childhood in Queens to his career in acting, writing, and film. He opens up about his struggles with depression, self-destructive tendencies, and a complicated relationship with his father. American director and producer Spike Lee describes Ghetto Klown as dopeness, and the novel was nominated for a 2016 Will Eisner Comic Industry Award for Best Adaptation from Another Medium. The artwork, created by Christa Cassano and Shamus Beyale, brings Leguizamo's energy to life with bold, expressive illustrations in dark blue tones that capture the emotional depth of his experiences. In the graphic novel, the characters speak in speech bubbles, while Leguizamo's narration is delivered through separate text. Spanish curse words and phrases are translated in footnotes for clarity. In the preface, Leguizamo reflects on the freedom the graphic novel format provides to express both perspective and inner thoughts. He praises his illustrators for capturing his memories with an authenticity that feels like a tour through my life. Leguizamo's story begins with his family's escape from the hardships of Colombia, moving from El Anus to what he humorously calls the scrotum of Queens. His mother works tirelessly across 3 jobs, while his father fails to contribute. Amid constant arguments at home, Leguizamo seeks refuge on the streets, where he befriends Ray, a local hoodlum, and uses his talent for impressions to avoid being targeted by the neighborhood toughs. His rebellious streak continues when he hijacks the microphone in a subway conductor's booth and gets arrested. His father's violent reaction only deepens his descent into delinquency. However, a pivotal moment occurs when a teacher gives him the contact information of an acting coach, which leads to a life-changing transformation. Leguizamo's coach, Tweety, an eccentric woman with a voice reminiscent of Katharine Hepburn, becomes his mentor, teaching him to respect both her and himself. She introduces him to the works of playwrights like O'Neill, Miller, and Pinheiro, revealing to him that no matter how difficult life may be, it can be captured on paper. Under Tweety's guidance, Leguizamo hones his diction and elocution, eventually securing an audition with the legendary acting teacher Lee Strasberg. Leguizamo's father disapproves of his career choice and forces him out of the house. In response, Leguizamo channels his anger and negative emotions into creative expression. His career takes a step forward when he lands a role on Miami Vice and signs with the Irving Resnick and Sons Management Company, which secures his first minor movie role in Casualties. Working alongside method actor Sean Penn, Leguizamo is subjected to multiple slaps in the face by Penn, with the director demanding perfection for the shot. Ultimately, the scene is cut from the film, leaving Leguizamo disillusioned and depressed. He returns to New York, where he writes Mambo Mouth, an autobiographical one-man play. Leguizamo's brief, tumultuous marriage to a politically minded, poetic woman ends after just 2 years. Meanwhile, he continues to take on movie roles, including Executive Decision with Steven Seagal, but a violent altercation with Seagal leaves him demoralized. Writing becomes his outlet for depression. His third one-man play, Freak, delves into his troubled relationship with his father. As his plays become more personal, they further alienate his family. Leguizamo's film career picks up with larger roles in Carlito's Way and To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. During filming, he develops feelings for the wardrobe girl Teeny, but doesn't pursue a lasting relationship. Ray, his old friend from the streets, reappears in his life, and Leguizamo brings him on as a writer for his Latino-themed TV show House of Buggin'. Unfortunately, Ray takes advantage of him and drives him into bankruptcy. The show is canceled after poor reviews, and Leguizamo finds himself back to auditioning for roles. Leguizamo lands the role of Tybalt in Romeo and Juliet, but he still struggles with dissatisfaction. His grandfather tells him that he suffers from the Disney disease, a fear of growing up. Determined to find happiness, Leguizamo returns to Teeny and proposes to her. They have 2 children, and Leguizamo vows to be the father he never had, yet he still feels unfulfilled. Teeny urges him to take responsibility for his life, and Leguizamo realizes that he needs to change for himself. He confronts his father about their love-hate relationship, and in the end, he thanks his mentor Tweety and others who have helped him understand who he truly is. Leguizamo concludes with a powerful affirmation. Yes, I am a clown, and this is my thing, and no one can take it from me. Ghetto Klown is the novelization of Leguizamo's 2011 Broadway play, which earned both Drama Desk and Outer Critics Circle awards, and was later adapted into an HBO special. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.